Hi everyone, this is the Ocean County Library Teen Services Department. We want you to know that we miss seeing you on a consistent basis in our branches. We also miss visiting you in your schools and bringing you our latest and greatest summer reading titles. But we hope you're all staying safe and well. This spring, we are back with another video of suggested middle school titles for you to check out this summer. The titles presented in this video are available through the Hoopla website and app and the Overdrive website and Libby app. We also have a few copies physically available in our branches. So, we hope you stay tuned and enjoy the video.
Conquest by Sam Maggs. Kat and Alex are excited to go to this year's GeekyCon. This year, there's going to be a huge scavenger hunt organized by the hit show Paranormal. Wackiness soon ensues as the twins try to complete their quests, evade their big sister, and other opponents in the competition. With dual narratives, this is a perfect read for all kinds of geeky readers.
Displacement by Kikyu, Hughes. In this graphic novel, which is a mix of fact, fiction, history, and memory, and inspired by family stories, a teenager is pulled back in time to witness her grandmother's experience in a World War II era Japanese incarceration camp called Topaz. Kikyu is able to observe the grandmother she never met and experience firsthand not only the struggle to survive, but the undercurrent of fear and the difficult choices faced by those in the camps.
After the loss of his best friend Eddie, Tristan Strong is lost in a sea of grief and sent to his grandparents' house in Alabama to begin the healing process. All that is left of his best friend is his journal, which he brings with him during his stay. On his first night in Alabama, the journal is stolen. In an effort to get the journal back, he chases the creature into the woods where he accidentally punches a hole into the universe. Influenced by African gods and African American folklore, Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mimbalia is perfect for those who want to get lost inside a wild adventure.
Bloom by Kenneth Oppel. When you think apocalypse, you don't immediately think plants. But in this world, vicious plants begin to sprout, releasing toxic pollen, affecting the population and vegetation. Except for 3 teenagers who seem to be unaffected. Can they stop this invasion? They better start fast because more plants are about to begin growing soon.
Born to Fly, the first women's Aries across America, by Steve Shanken. This is the gripping story of the fearless women pilots who aim for the skies and beyond. This is a collective biography of America's female aviators, including Amelia Earhart, Marva Karsman, Bobby Trout, and so many more, and tells the story of the 1929 Women's Air Derby, with the women racing cross-country in their planes from Santa Monica, California to Cleveland, Ohio.
Aspiring cartoonist Jordan Banks returns in this hilarious, witty, and poignant graphic novel to tell the story of his friend Drew as they enter 8th grade at Riverdale Academy Day School. Being a dark-skinned black boy at RAD was difficult the first year, but the second year brings its own challenges and lessons of acceptance as Drew navigates a faculty that is trying to grow and friendships possibly tarnished by misunderstandings. The great thing about this graphic novel is that you don't necessarily need to read the first to enjoy the second.
The In-Between by Rebecca Ks Ansari. Cooper feels abandoned by his father, ignored by his mother, and annoyed by his sister. Plus, there is a creepy house across the street and an even creepier girl watching him from her swing. When Cooper learns that this same girl might be linked to a mysterious string of catastrophes throughout history, him and his sister discover danger might be headed their way, and soon. This slow-burn ghost story twists into a deeper mystery that will keep readers guessing until the very end.
Ground Zero by Alan Gratz tells the story of Brandon, a young boy who finds himself trapped in one of the 2 burning towers at the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. It also tells the story of Rashmina, a young girl in present-day Afghanistan who finds and shelters a wounded American soldier, putting her entire family in mortal danger. This breathtaking parallel story will take you on a journey through a singular event in U.S. history and its lasting impact today.
Grand Theft Horse by Greg Neary is a non-fiction graphic novel biography about Gail Rufo. As an American horse trainer, Rufu used unconventional methods with her racehorses, excluding the use of medication from her practice. When Horse Urgent Envoy begins to perform well, her co-owners begin pushing her harder and harder until she eventually suffers a hairline fracture, and there is fear of fatal injury in the near future. Gail takes matters into her own hands and steals the horse from her co-owners. To this day, the horse remains at an undisclosed location. This exciting story is perfect for readers who are passionate about animals and courageous women.
You owe someone a debt. Wounded after saving your life, theirs is on the brink of ending. But you have the power to stop it by traveling to the underworld and bringing their soul back intact. This is the story of Reflection, a twisted tale by Elizabeth Lim. Join Mulan on a wild journey through DU, the underworld, to bring Captain Shang back from the dead and wipe her debt clean. Can she save his soul in time or lose hers in the process?
Resistance by Jennifer Nielsen is a fast-paced World War II story that is filled with action. In it, the main character, Haya, is a 16-year-old courier for the Jewish resistance. Her job involves sneaking into the ghettos to smuggle in supplies and information. When Haya gets partnered with a new recruit, Esther, her missions become more dangerous and Esther starts testing her patience. After a mission goes terribly wrong, Haya and Esther decide to begin a dangerous journey to the Warsaw Ghetto after they learn of a large uprising planned there.
Boy by Molly Ostertag. In Asher's family, all girls are witches and all boys are shapeshifters. The thing is, Asher hasn't shifted yet, and he thinks he might be more interested in witchcraft. When his shapeshifting cousins begin to start disappearing, it seems like it might be time for Asher to put his new abilities to the test and prove himself as a witch to his family. This graphic novel is the first in a series that is perfect for outsiders and anyone who doesn't quite fit the mold.
Cass Blake isn't your average young girl. Her parents are a ghost-hunting duo who score a new TV show shot in Scotland. While her parents try their best to find the spooky and the scary, what they don't know is that Cass can actually see ghosts and that her best friend just happens to be one. While in Scotland, Cass runs into a girl named Laura who has a similar ability. What Cass soon finds out is that there may be a purpose to her power, and she may have to put that purpose to the test. City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab is a great read for lovers of fantasy and the paranormal.
Among the Beasts and Briars by Ashley Poston. A golden crown, said to be a gift of friendship to the kingdom of Elorium, is the only thing that stands between them and the dark and cursed forest. But the forest is starting to claim more victims, and one of them is Karis' best friend, the crown princess of Eloria. Karis is determined to save her friend from the wood curse, and so she begins her journey to find the Lady of the Wilds and the legendary city of Ren in the heart of the woods, accompanied by Fox, who was once an animal and is now human. This fairy tale is filled with monsters, curses, magic, and even animal companions.
When Molly Frost witnesses a fellow classmate get humiliated by school faculty over being caught wearing a tank top in the hall, the fallout leads to a canceled school trip and a whole lot of anger at the victim. So Molly takes matters into her own hands. In Dress Coded, Molly creates a podcast to shed light on her middle school's sexist and oppressive dress code policy, in hopes to change it and clear the name of a girl who did nothing wrong.
This year, the Ocean County Library is hosting a series of author visits throughout 2021. You can check our website for more information and to register for the programs. Our summer authors include Molly Ostertag on June 10th, PC and Kristen Cass on June 24th, Megan McCafferty on July 8th, Elizabeth Lim on July 22nd, Katie Zhao on August 12th, and Gretchen McNeil on August 26th. All the programs are free and we hope to see you there. All the titles that you've heard about today are available electronically through the Hoopla website and app, the Overdrive website, and the Libby app. You can also find physical copies by visiting the Ocean County Library's many branches. To find more information about programs, books, or getting a library card, check out our website, theoceancountylibrary.org. We hope to see you soon.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.